Hey Libra, welcome to the Cosmic Jackal Tarot. I'm your host Mirage. Thank you for tuning in and welcome to your Aquarius season reading. I totally forgot to do something. Oh no, hold on. All right, let me just start on it now. I have these dice. I've had them for I think about 2 or 3 years now, and I just decided like, oh yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna put them a part of the show, and they're zodiac based. Let's see. You are ruled by... I should know this, but I don't. Forgive me. You are ruled by Venus. I thought that was just Taurus, but okay. There we are. All right, Libra. Happy New Year once again. Thank you for tuning in and welcome to all my new subscribers, because I do see that since the last time I posted some of these readings, earlier today actually, a lot of you guys, just kind of chimed in, and I'm noticing my videos are getting a lot more likes, so I guess we found our sweet spot here, so I'll continue as is. But yes, welcome to Aquarius season and the remainder of what still has yet to be seen of the holiday season. Let's get started with your mystical shaman oracle. You have the Council. Some of you could have been born on the 11th of October or the 2nd. Some of you maybe, perhaps. The number 11 could be a passing like angel number you see, 1111, or it could be of some relevance to your synchronicities. I don't know if I want to say life path number, but possibly for some. The Council it talks about a gathering to decide a decision, and you could be a part of something like that. But Libra, like within the tarot, you're always something to do with justice or a balance of something or a judgment of something. You are literally the scales, and it's kind of weird because like in the Egyptian zodiac, like how the totems are or whatever you want to call them, it's kind of to a point where Anubis is not actually seen as the ruling sign of Libra, which I always thought was weird. Get out of her bed. Go lay down in your bed. Why do y'all always want to take over her bed? Sorry, the dogs are just being kind of rude. Go lay down. My dog is he's trying to sleep in another dog's bed, and she's blind and old, so it's like, I hate when they do that. He wants to be close to me, but he has another spot. He just hides in this little corner over here somehow. I don't even know why he does it, but he does. Anyways, but yeah, that it could be you're being called to look at something and make a decision about it that affects all parties involved or all parties around you. So it's time to get your big boy, your big girl pants up. You got some responsibilities to get to get in order there. Now we're going to take a look at your emotions at this time. We're going to pull from the Moonology Manifestation. You have first quarter moon in Gemini. Speak your world into being. Some of you could have a Gemini moon, but for others, this is the very beginning of this cycle where if you're not so sure what the life will look like, just start speaking very, very intently about what you would like to see. And even if you don't think it'll come true, sometimes you don't understand, well, not you, but a lot of people do not understand that the power of words is something that humans still have yet to understand. Like, when we say things, when we think things into existence, like how do we have that power? Nobody can really explain it other than our own vibrations. So, metaphorically speaking, metaphysically speaking, if you can't dream it, then at least speak about it, what you want. Maybe the right person will hear and get that going for you. You never know. All right, we're going to pull from the Cosmic Insights. We're only going to pull 3 for these. For those of you who have not seen me, I'm just doing a new turn on something. But with that being said, actually, we're going to pull just 3 cards. This is going to be the beginning, middle, and end of the season. But if you've been watching me for a while, this used to be something I said was the, past, present, and future. But I'm not going to do that anymore, only because like most of the time these readings are going to be timeless. So for all you know, this could pop up during your season, or something that has nothing to do with Aquarius season or Aquarius season of next year. And if you feel that it aligns, then hey, you know what? It's meant for you. It doesn't matter. It's just going to be timeless at that point. So just kind of reading on cycles, not necessarily like, again, if you want a personal reading, I do those, but you're going to have to hit me up to get this to be something more accurate to, your inner essence. But other than that, if you guys have seen my 2024 readings, they were a little bit longer. This one is going to be to a point where, it just goes over the season. So, all right. Oh, hold on. Okay. So, in the beginning, we have intimacy, sexual chemistry, reminiscing. This could be a really spicy time for you, Libra, perhaps. And if it's not a sensual time of intimacy, it could be you're being more intimate with yourself, and it could be spicy in that way too. But if not, maybe you're just spending more time with yourself or your partner. It doesn't necessarily have to mean y'all are engaging and all that. But if you are, I'm a little jealous. I've been celibate since last year. But it's all good. I mean, it's by choice. I just haven't found anybody that locally at least, that I'm willing to engage in that with. But it's not about me. You could be intimate with friends. Y'all could be going out more. Y'all could be, getting makeovers together or planning some sort of outings. It could even be with family. Maybe you're spending more time with your kids and making wholesome memories. Intimacy doesn't always have to be something sensual, Could just be engaging in different activities together, or just spending more time and not doing nothing. It is what it is. In the middle, you have open your heart, but it's in reverse. It will help you attract more love. You're feeling very cold about something, or it could be that your heart is kind of full as it is. So it's like, even if you had more room, you're not willing to make the space. It could be also that you have some suitors coming in that are trying to sweet talk you, maybe even if you're single, it could just be that there's somebody or a couple of people that are trying to get you to consider something, and you're not open to the idea. Finally, we have intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. So it could be that you're heavy in your intuition, and that's why you're not opening your heart, but you're, definitely being more open to this intimacy. But I feel like we're going to have to dig a little bit deeper to understand more about intuition, excuse me. But some of you could be in school too, I don't know. Or you might be looking for a sign like, should I go back and, invest in my education? Hey, if it's for you, it's for you. I've given up on it. Like, now I owe one of my schools $3,000, and I don't think I should, but it is what it is. So I'm going to have to figure that out somewhere. All right. Now we're going to pull a card from the Mermaid Tarot deck. And this is going to be the overall energy for the rest of this reading. But you have the Seven of Wands. People are going to come to you with a challenge. People are going to accuse you of some sort of ill intent. You're going to have to stand your ground at this time. And even then, like, you might be caught with your pants down, but you're being given the floor to still at least explain yourself. You see how they haven't set him on fire, but again, they don't know why he's there, and he's just kind of like, oh my God, well, I can explain. Wait, give me a second. See what had happened with. All right. So once again, the beginning, middle, and end, we're going to pull the Tarot of the Divine. Let's see here. Okay. All right. I need one more spirit, please. All right. Okay. So we have Ace of Cups in reverse. We have Seven of Swords. And finally, we have the Ten of Swords. Let's dig in. Ace of Cups in reverse, what that tells me is your intimacy is being initiated because you haven't been feeling emotionally fulfilled. Or better yet, you've been feeling heavily emotionally drained. Like things are just not being taken into consideration. People don't put you in high regard. Your feelings get ignored. You can't even talk about what's going on with you sometimes. So you go to the people that you are close with, that do matter. Or you know what, you're realizing, you know what, I should be nicer to this person. Or I don't know why, like, I couldn't really let this person in. Like, you're realizing certain people that have been in your circle should probably, you know, y'all probably need something deeper together. Or maybe you took for granted like certain connections that were in your life, and now you're like, you know what, let me pursue this in a different way and pour into it, because maybe these people pour into you and you were just so used to it, but you weren't getting that same receiving energy from the people that you wanted. You know what I mean? So now you're like, well, that sucks, but I'm going to focus and pour back into what is for me, what is here for me. In the middle, the Seven of Swords, conniving energy. People stealing, lying, betraying. This is air sign energy, so if it's not you, Libra, this could also be another Libra or Aquarius or Gemini, but it could be that you are probably doing these things too. Why won't you open your heart? Because you did, and you didn't like what happened when you did. Or, you know, you got some things you got to work out too, and you're living a life that you're not proud of, and you're just doing it till you get out of it. That's about it. You're just looking for a way out. Maybe you don't even mean anybody any harm. It's just, you know, shit happens. That's how I look at it. Finally, we have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords, what that tells me is this is the ending of a betrayal. There's just been too much, you know, negative energy going on. But you know what? I never noticed this until now. This is a person holding a fan, I think, or a brush. And there's blood, and they're pouring the blood into the water, but they're like, this person that's like reaching up for something, they're also getting speared to death. But I'm trying to figure out what that is in their other hand, like a bag or something. Are they in a pool? No, okay, they're in a boat, and yeah, like man overboard, man down, mayday. Could be you, could be somebody you did this to, but either way, it's an ending. So it doesn't really matter who was in the wrong or who did worse than the other or why this happened, just that it's over now. And I think that's what the intuition is about, where you know, like, it's almost like if I don't get them, they're gonna get me first. Be careful with that energy, but also, like I said, if you have a way out, then do it. But something has come to an end, and thank God, because it was toxic as hell. Now we're going to clarify with the Modern Spellcasters deck. For once, y'all, the house is quiet. The dogs are quiet. There ain't no kids in here. It's just me and my lonesome. With the dogs. There's 4 of them in here. But yeah. Oh shit, it gave me 3. Alright. Not going to question it. Let's just see what it takes. Or what it gives. Okay, so you have the 2 of Cups in reverse over the Ace of Cups. So yeah, that intimacy there. If it's not just that it was with with people that you couldn't get like that emotional fulfillment from, it was definitely somebody that was a soulmate. And I get the feeling, Libra, it was a water sign, possibly Pisces, but it could have also been a Cancer or a Scorpio, maybe, who knows. No matter how you look at it though, you know what, like, or maybe you just sworn off of water signs in general, but don't focus so much on cups being poured out and being spilled. Everything can be regained, but you got to give yourself time. Next, we have the Fool over the 7 of Swords. So it's a new beginning. You decided that if I can't beat them, I show them. And sometimes that's just the energy y'all exude. I don't know, but yeah, I get the feeling that for a lot of you, why your heart is not open is because you want to do things differently. You need to see new sights. You need to try something new. But again, y'all could be matching energy with energy, and you haven't done that before. But be careful, Libra. You're not very good at that. Well, some are. I mean, Snoop Dogg's a Libra. DMX was a Libra. Who else? My dad's a Libra. Cardi B is a Libra. Libras, like, they got mouths on them, and sometimes they just have a slippery exterior when it comes to getting justice served for the crimes they committed. But I mean, y'all always have a plan for something, but at the end of the day, y'all gonna throw hands. So it is what it is. People can say what they need to say, but they better not catch y'all in the parking lot with your Timbs on. Finally, we have the King of Swords over the Ten of Swords. Swords are all about communication, and that's also air sign energy, if I did not say that before. But rather than sitting in that betrayal, you guys are allowing the betrayal to happen behind you, or it's, you know, it happens, but your intuition is telling you you're going to come out on top. You're going to sit on that throne. You're going to let people say what they got to say, feel how they got to feel. But once you have taken a gander at something you don't like, you cutting it off. I mean, look how big that sword is. We can't even see the rest of it, but that's enough for me to not want to be bothered with nobody. If I'm coming to them and I need to talk to them about something and they already look like they sick of my shit, nope, I'm shutting up. Thank you, my liege. But just wanted to say sorry for what had happened. I would like to make it up to you, but I don't want to lose my life. So, you know, I got kids at home. However you see fit to make amends. Even then, I probably wouldn't even say that. I'd just be like, all right. We cool, right? All right. You know, I brought a banquet for you. Let's just hash it out. No, I didn't poison it, I swear. Again, I'm going to shut up. I'm saying too much. But yeah, so that's not all you're reading. The final thing we're going to do is pull a super attractor. And while I'm shuffling, I just want to say thank you for tuning in, everybody. I hope this resonated. If it did, make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Give that community tab some love. And give us some of your interactions, please. Because you never know. I might post something in there that you might be interested in. And then you sitting here acting like you can't see nothing. Don't want to be a part of nothing. But hey, we're a community. Let's do it. If it didn't resonate, that's totally okay. It's probably just meant for another Libra or somebody with Libra in their chart. Make sure it gets to them. That aside, though, do not force the shoe to fit. You are not Cinderella. All right, so we have to begin the practice of allowing. I must get out of the way and let spirit give me decision. Or sorry, it says give me direction. But I mean, it could also be decision. I don't feel like I said that by accident because I could have sworn that's what I was reading. But sometimes you let life guide you in random places, Libra, and then you sit there and you're like, but how did this happen? Well, like, you kept saying, I'll just let the universe decide. I'll just let them decide. You know, you can sometimes be a very passive sign when it comes to other people, especially if you just want them to be happy, especially when you feel like you could potentially be too controlling and you don't want that. Some of you could have been raised in a controlling household. Now you're like, well, I'm going to give everybody around me creative freedom, but be careful with that, Libra. Honestly. Not everybody has the best intentions, but also sometimes the universe can steer you somewhere that you thought you wanted to go, and you're being given the decision to say, actually, I changed my mind. Or, hey, that's not what I thought I wanted. I thought I did, but now I'm going to have to admit this is just not for me. And that's totally okay, but you got to be honest about that. With that being said, let me get a photo of your spread. But yeah, so if this resonated, once again, you know, y'all know what to do. And if you would like to follow me on other forms of social media, all my links is down below in the description box, as well as other ways to support me and the channel. And if you guys would, I would greatly appreciate it if you did. But if you're interested, I have 2 other YouTube channels, one for gaming and one for entertainment and vlogging. I do 420 story times. So if you guys are interested in laughing and making fun of me and my experiences, that's always open. I don't mind. That's why I'm making it. But yes, once again, Happy New Year to everybody, and welcome once again to all the new people coming. For everybody else, I will see you again in another video. Take care. Bye.